Welcome to Hold My Coffee with Brandy,
Candace, and Ruth, an all-in-one production.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hold My Coffee. How's everyone?
Well,
Ruth?
I'm trying not to interrupt.
Yeah.
Thanks
You
for
did
that.
good.
Thanks.
You did good.
That's good. How's everyone today?
We're hyper.
Not wonderful.
Not wonderful.
No, apparently I'm chatty.
You are very chatty.
Yeah, I'm chatty because I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress does not do that to me.
Yeah, it does that to me because of medication.
Okay. So you're like false happy?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
I'm pretty
Forced happy. You will not be overwhelmed.
Yeah. That's good, I guess.
Yeah, it is good. It is
Being
good.
happy is better than crying.
It's a good alternative to crying every day. Yeah. Yeah. So we found out yesterday that we have to move.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So we've been renting for about 5 years. And now we have to move.
Yeah, and you're
So-
going to move out of my fucking neighborhood?
I think so. Yeah.
Come on,
Probably.
Ruth, get in here. I know you're sad
I'm
about it.
sorry.
I am. But I'm being good today.
The intro's over. There's no being good.
I will still see you guys. I mean, come on.
Of course, we're going to
on.
keep recording the podcast.
I'm going to stalk you guys outside of your house. I'm going
Oh,
to sit there
don't
in
be
your
a creep.
complex and
Like
be
that
like,
creepy guy?
what are you doing?
Okay, but that creepy guy probably
Right
listens
outside the
to our
cars?
podcast.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll fight him.
Yeah.
You guys think I won't?
Yeah. Let's not talk about that because we don't want him to get violent or something.
I don't give a shit. Context, there's some dude at school who just comes off as a creep.
Yeah.
And he may
A
or may
creep or a
not
creep?
allegedly
creep.
stalk
A creep.
Candace.
Yeah, he may or may not. Yeah, who knows? But he
It's
does.
just coincidentally, he's in a lot of places you are.
Yeah,
all
he
the time.
does sit in his car and watch me a lot.
Yeah, he has creeper vibes. Like,
That's super creepy.
It is.
The worst
yeah.
part is we're not exaggerating. We're downplaying
Okay.
Do you want
it.
me to show up in my car and just stare at him?
yes,
That would
Cal.
be
That'd be
Can
so
you?
fun.
Yes.
Can you be a school bouncer?
or you could walk with me. That would be even better.
Get
Yeah.
my morning walk in.
Yeah.
He
No,
doesn't.
I-
He doesn't look threatening.
No.
to me,
No,
but
he doesn't.
He just always looks like he's listening
They
into your
never
fucking
do
but,
until
I mean,
they
Ted
kill
Bundy
you.
didn't look
Okay,
threatening.
but he knows things about me that I never told him. Like he knows many things about me. It is very, very
How
like
So
things
that's-
that are not
that's-
posted on her Facebook.
yeah,
type
that are
of
not
things.
posted on my Facebook that I've never told him in person. It is
Okay, this
very
sounds
terrifying.
So scary.
That's
Yeah.
super creep.
And
You know
he-
what the worst part is? This is what girls deal with all the time.
He'll come
Oh
up.
yeah, no.
He'll come up behind me while I'm walking down the sidewalk to go get the kids. He'll be so close to me. He'll be breathing and my hair will move. And then he'll be like, hi.
You know what stops guys from doing that?
What?
Pepper spray in the face.
Carrying a knife. No.
Just go buy some dog spray.
Yeah.
I was actually speaking of that for Christmas. I didn't buy it because I was cheap. I was gonna get us like those little self-defense keychains.
Oh, yeah, totally.
with like dog spray on it.
Yeah.
The little window thing in and the little cat. What are they called?
I don't
Brass
know.
knuckles, but
Ah.
legal version because those
Okay.
are illegal in Canada. But they're just like really fancy rings that have giant spikes in them. They're like a little cat,
Wow,
Nice.
being a woman is so awesome.
Okay, but
right?
like,
That's why I always wear rings.
but
on my
when you
dotting
get
hand.
into your car, like, what do you immediately do?
I lock the doors.
Right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
When you get into your garage, do you wait until the garage door comes down? Because I do.
I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I just imagine somebody rolling under it.
I know, me
as it's
too.
closing.
I know, I have
Right.
the worst
Fuck.
imagination. Well, it's because I watch like all those videos now because I'm obsessed
Sorry.
with that girl.
Oh,
that
girl?
Bailey Syrian.
Yeah, that
I love her.
I literally can't even handle it. And now I'm like, hey, there's a crazy guy that's sitting there staring at me while I'm walking. Am I going to be abducted one day? And if I am, then it was him.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, stay vigilant, obviously.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
think
But
that's-
sometimes even
yeah.
being vigilant's not
But
good
like,
enough.
guys, that's not attractive. Like, do you really think that a girl's going to want you if
But we
you do that?
know that.
Yeah,
We
right?
know that's not attractive.
Yeah, like you've got to be
Not
like
all of you
mentally
do.
not all there.
No, but
if
they don't.
you-
We don't talk to that group.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
They're not.
really
Hashtag incel.
inappropriate
Yeah.
behavior. But
Although this incel has a kid.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has a daughter that's the
And
same
he's
age
married.
as our kids. Yeah,
Just
and
saying,
His
yeah.
wife looks. I mean, they look like normal.
they look like
people,
normal
but
people.
Again,
but
they
he
look
creeps
normal
me
until
out,
he kills his whole family.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
He
they,
used to say they're not hostages.
he preys upon a few women from
Yeah, it's
the
just-
school.
It's
so.
just weird because he has a daughter. There's another creepy guy at school who has a daughter.
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yes.
And
don't.
they.
the one that rides the bike,
Oh my god.
the bicycle.
Oh,
Yeah.
He
Yeah, I
also
don't
is
like
like
him.
he'll be near groups of women and like we were having a
Eavesdropping.
conversation and he laughed at the same part of the story that everybody else did and I'm like, this fucking dude is not in this conversation, but he's obviously just listening.
Yeah.
That's how creep knows
good
shit about
dingleberry.
you.
You know
Just
how
hanging
I'm
on.
always joking about selling nudes to the dads at the school.
Really?
I would joke about that. And was telling Allie, I'm like, yo, now that I don't have a job, you're going to have to sell these Polaroids to those dads. And she's like, you know what? I know the perfect man that'd buy them all. And I'm
Ew.
like, don't say so-and-so's dad.
Yeah.
Because this is a joke.
Yeah.
What I'm talking about. I'm kidding, Allie. Please don't say. She's like, oh, he would buy them all.
Oh yeah.
Spank
He
bank.
yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. Just joking. I'm like, yeah, Allie, we're going to have to sell feet pics. Get out the Polaroid. She's like, oh, you know who would
Call
buy
Mitch.
them all? And I'm
Yeah.
Call
like,
Mitch.
Call Mitch.
Call
He'll,
Mitch.
Call Mitch up.
Not that he'll buy
ta-
them, but he'll take them for
yeah,
you.
that's not his thing.
Classy, artsy foot photos, right?
Yeah.
in sepia.
Sepia.
Jesus. Yeah, but that's the thing about being like a nude model. I guess that is sex work.
I
You're
wouldn't,
like,
I wouldn't actually do that. And if I did, I wouldn't do it at the school grounds. Like, hey, you want to buy this Polaroid on my nipple?
yeah, no, but yeah, like
I
the
think you could go to jail for that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
selling Polaroids of your nipple at an elementary school. Yeah,
dad's like,
yeah, I
hey.
think
You
so.
realize how creepy that sounds, right?
Right?
Yeah.
That would definitely be
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to worry about who sees that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah.
why feet pics kind of seem okay.
It's
Like
just
how,
your feet.
how many people can you identify by their feet?
As long as there's no
That's true.
tattoos.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I'm
specific-
out.
Yeah, you're out.
But even if they did, who cares? It's, oh, what? I took a picture of my foot and
I
sold it to
guess
some weird
Yeah.
it's not
dude.
your tits.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
tits
know.
are non-sexual to me. They're just
yeah. I'm
they're
pretty.
feeders. They just
No,
latch a baby on there. And it
I
eats.
say I'm pretty, but I'm not. I think that boobs are like I hate them. That's all people see when they look at me because my boobs are so big.
Well, you have nice boobs.
You
Yep.
do.
Well, thank you.
I've seen
Yeah.
them. They're
But-
nice.
Yeah. I've seen them.
I
Yeah.
would prefer that people didn't see that first.
Yeah.
But I see pictures of myself and I'm like, you're literally like 1/3 boobs.
Sorry, I hiccuped.
Yeah. Yeah. I need some hips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so
You can have some of mine.
I have all hips.
yeah, you both have hips.
Yeah.
A little jealous.
Yeah. My hips don't lie.
But I guess it's good that you might move out of the city since Creeper McCreep is following you
Yeah.
around.
Maybe he'll follow me. Who knows?
Jesus.
Oh my God, no.
Ugh.
I mean, you would call me. I would be running. I mean, I'd probably carpool over to deal with him.
Yeah, let's go together.
Right?
Yeah,
Let's go
like-
to Cabela's first. Got to pick up a crossbow.
Right?
But you know what's messed up though is like even I was saying it on the way here. Like I was like I don't really want to be I don't know, like I don't really want to say anything to him because
Yeah.
it's just
You
never
don't
know
know
what
how he's
kind
gonna react.
Yeah, you never know what kind of a reaction that you're gonna get.
Well, that's why I
Yeah.
said like take Nate on a walk with you, and if you see him, he can be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. But then this guy has been outside my work as well, which is kind of scary. So
Yeah.
I just thought that maybe he was in the area, but yeah, he knew where I worked at the time that I worked there. He knew where I worked. He knows where I live. He knows what kind of a vehicle I drive. Like he really is watching me.
Speaking for most men that I know, we don't just happen to be in an area and just stand outside your work.
Yeah, it's like,
Like if we're gonna do something, we're doing it for a reason.
we know where he lives, and he does not live on my street, and there's no reason why you should be there, sitting there watching
Are
me
you
walk
stalking
my dog.
him too? You know where he lives?
No, I know where he lives because a mutual friend of ours
Yeah.
told me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
because we've chatted about how creepy.
Yeah,
it
I've
is.
avoided conversation with that guy.
Yeah.
Luckily, our kids have never been in the same class. So
Same.
it hasn't been an issue. But
Yeah, I almost requested that our children are not in the same class because I'm quite disturbed by all of it. Like this
Yeah.
has been happening for a couple years now. So
cool.
yeah,
Cool.
why?
You know what the fucked up part is? I have also had a stalker situation. At
That's
Mac.
scary.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously, I worked at Guilford Mall, so I don't really care if anyone knows where I worked because I'm not there anymore, thanks to COVID. So before the store renovation, so obviously you know where the upper level of Guilford Mall by the customer service area.
Mm-hmm.
So Mac used to be across the hall from where it currently is.
Yeah,
Yes.
the little
So-
store.
The little
yeah,
one.
the really tiny, dimly lit one.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's bright and blinding because there's so many mirrors and lighting, and you don't realize how many rolls you have until you walk into the store. Okay.
I don't think
anyways.
anybody needs to know that.
No.
No.
That's why I don't shop there anymore. Not because I don't work there anymore. It's because I don't want to see how horrible my posture is in from 10 different angles. But anyways, so I made the mistake of smiling to the wrong person. This guy is always in the mall, and I thought he worked there. So I would just smile. I basically, like, if you work in the mall, you know other mall employees.
Yeah, because you see them all the time.
Yeah, you see them every day, day in, day out. I literally saw this guy every single day. So I thought he was a mall employee. So I just smiled at him as he would walk by this door. And then suddenly, like, he was always walking by. Every 10 minutes, like, doing loops, watching me. And then he would just stand in front of the store, just staring.
Did you get an escort out to your vehicle or out to the bus?
I didn't have a vehicle.
Okay.
And I lived close enough that I
You're
walked.
walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
Yikes.
if it's a closing shift, the managers would drive me home because they're just like, well, that's a little creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just really fucked up because if I'm opening, I would drop the girls off at school, then make my way to the mall. And then after that, I would walk through by the liquor store entrance because that's by the bus stop. And I would just see him. Like, right off as I got off the bus, he's like right there. And I'm like, okay, fucking cue that scary music.
Yeah. Here's the other thing: as a woman, you shouldn't have a predictable schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, if you come and go at the exact same time every day, that's really easy to stalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I know. That's why I change it up on purpose. I always do. And even when I walk my dog, I'd never walk her in the same way.
Yeah.
And I'll always stay, like, I know where there are cameras on our street. And so
Storm would fuck someone.
Oh,
up,
yeah.
though,
She'd rip
right?
someone's
Yeah.
throat out. Like, she looks like small-ish, but
She packs a punch.
She's
and
pretty-
she slapped me.
pretty vicious. Yeah.
Yeah, you got slapped in the face by her
Yeah.
last
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, you did.
We were playing and we were filming TikToks.
Yeah.
Me and Jade, not Jade, Stormy.
Storm.
Specifically, her and I were filming TikToks.
Yeah.
And she slapped me. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, I guess we won't do that one anymore.
Hit a nice scratch under your eye.
Yeah, I didn't realize it.
She's super protective. Like, it's crazy. Even if the kids get too far ahead, she'll bark. Almost like, what are you doing?
Yeah, where are you
Don't let
going?
them go that far. Like, you can't let. And so she's very aware, which
That's
is good. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good thing.
Yeah, I don't like walking by myself. Just in general.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel better that she's with me because I know that she's very protective.
Scary
See,
dog.
Jade is
pictures.
Yeah, she's
not-
pretty scary. Her
Jade
teeth
looks scary.
very big.
She has a loud bark.
Jade does not look
No,
scary.
she
She looks like a
is-
fluffy puppy.
Yeah, she looks like derpy
She's
little.
a derp. She's such
Yeah.
a like happy.
Derpy
She
little
makes friends
chubbo.
with everyone. So if some guy's trying to kill me, she'd be like, "You want to play right
I'll lick
after?
your face off. I'll lick your face
I'll
off.
lick the blood off your hand. Can we play?" Like that's.
Can we be
that's
best friends?
Jade.
Are we best friends? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
She's
times.
a super cutie pie.
she's too nice. Like
She really
needs
is.
to toughen up.
And you know what? Like I think maybe it's because we're nice too. Like, we're nice people, and that's maybe why we get in these situations, but that's not really fair.
No.
You know, like, I don't like to be rude to people. I'm very positive and cheery. And
Yeah, but
so
you
that
don't-
shouldn't get me in trouble and get me a stalker.
You don't owe men
Yeah.
politeness.
Like,
No.
I don't,
I do not
exactly.
smile at that creepy guy. He smiles at me
Yeah.
every time he walks past, and I do not smile back. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
True.
I'm
True.
not giving him any invitation to think that we might be friends
Mhm.
because we're not gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, man. Like, oh, I'm just like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't be nice anymore. Maybe I should just be.
Well, you just say hi to all the moms.
Yeah. Yeah. But it isn't that sad though? Like, I've actually had these situations happen when I did work in a mall too.
Yeah.
And I had to be like escorted out to my car by the security guard and everything like that. So,
Yeah.
which the security guard, random, was Tommy Chong's brother. He was the coolest guy ever.
Weird.
He passed away just recently,
Oh,
but
no.
he had the coolest stories.
Wait,
and-
Tommy Chung? No.
No, his
brother.
brother. Yeah.
Okay,
His
because I was like,
brother.
what the fuck?
But yeah, he was a really cool guy. So he was really protective of us ladies that worked. We worked at a jewelry store, and he would always come and like be like, "Do you guys need to be walked out?" And he'd look around our car, look underneath our car for us, make sure that we were safe. So
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I've never been stalked. I don't know what that says about me, but
well,
ain't nobody
Lucky.
following me. Maybe
nobody. You kind of have that look like, "Don't mess with me."
don't
Yeah.
fuck with me.
Yeah,
maybe. It's my resting bitch face.
Yeah.
See, I'm just like I'm a resting adorable bitch.
You are. You're adorable.
So it's like everyone just I look like like a little puppy.
Yeah.
But it's like no, I have a shiv.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm scared of you. I feel
Yeah.
like out of all of us, you're probably the toughest.
You will probably throw down.
Oh, I like Ruth
yeah,
checks
more than
out
anybody.
and a demon checks in. Like
yeah.
so if there's a fight and I'm near, just be like, Ruth, here.
Oh.
Like I will
Yeah. There are those girls in high school that you could call if you were in a fight. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I need help with a fight.
We call them scrappers.
Yeah.
I'm a
Oh, yeah.
scrapper.
I've been
Yeah.
fight adjacent, but I've never been in a fight.
Oh, I keep fighting until I'm tired.
I have a big,
Like I don't care.
I have a big mouth and a bad attitude, and so I would get myself in trouble, and then she would finish the job for me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'm like, surprise, motherfucker.
yeah.
No, I have a horrible fear of being hit in the face. Like
I don't-
The
I don't
thought of
care.
being hit in the face really freaks me out. So I've never thought about fighting.
I mean,
I don't even like
Ow.
sports.
Yeah.
I was a headbutter in rugby. I didn't give a shit.
so
I tried to play rugby, but I was scared to get hit.
Really?
So
I'm a bitch.
a girl that I worked with.
I would grab girls by the sports bar and like throw them down and like step on them with my cleats. I don't give a shit.
So a girl that I worked with, she actually got hit in the face. She was at a pizza place and she was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I guess somebody accidentally punched her in her cheek.
How do you
Jesus.
accidentally
And
punch someone?
I don't, she was just in the
Trying
wrong
to
place at the wrong
fight
time trying to
somebody
fight
near
somebody
her?
else. Yeah. She was near a fight and she got punched in the face accidentally and she had to get reconstructive surgery
Oh, wow.
on her face because there was like this pocket that
Oh,
was like
no.
full of
Because it was
fluid.
a dude
yeah.
that hit her, basically.
Yeah, it was a dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Yikes.
So, and she was like a beautiful girl. Yeah. And she had to get reconstructive surgery on her face, but that's just unlucky.
Yeah, no, I've been
Yeah.
headbutted by the kids like when they were babies. When you're fighting,
Hurts.
they like, hit you in the nose with their face, and it's just like I'm
I don't
done.
know. I don't know
Just
how many
cry
fat
like a
lips
bitch.
that I've had.
Oh yeah, I got lots of
cry
fat
too.
lips.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've split my lip.
That
I've broken
hurts.
ribs. I have a dislocated pinky like this one. Like it locks.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm sure you guys have noticed in my Snapchats, anytime I do like, I'm always just like,
Like
pulling up weird gang
a wandering pinky.
Yeah, wandering pinky all the
holding up
time.
weird.
Yeah,
gang
you're
signs.
so
Gang
gangster.
signs.
I taught my kids gang signs. Maddie and Kira, I taught them West Side,
Like,
and they like have to like pull their
Forcibly,
fingers,
like,
forcibly do it. And they're like West Side, and I'm like, or East
Oh.
Side. Where are you from? And they're like, how do you know gang signs? I'm like,
for those of
I
you
grew
guys
up in the
wondering what
90s.
gang sign quote unquote gang sign I threw up, I basically threw up the shocker. Two in
What's
the
that?
pink, one in the stink.
Banger, shocker.
Yeah. Because my pinky's dislocated, so it like
Have you never heard of the shocker, Candace?
I have. I'm just, you're saying it on our podcast. Like,
I mean,
it's
I've
cool.
already said
It's cool.
worse things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've said a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last podcast was really interesting.
Yeah, that
there
was
were a lot
fun.
of good quotes on that
Yeah.
one. But wow.
We want to do that again, Cal.
hopefully
Okay.
we have
I'm
still
sure
have followers.
Mitch, like the second he hears this part, he's gonna be like, "Yep."
Yep.
Yeah.
He's gonna send
When?
us a message.
Oh yeah. When are we doing it next? When are we doing? Come on, guys. Let's do it like right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cal, we're doing it today.
It was fun, but
Without
we
asking.
need a little bit more order next time.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
gonna have
like taking
I
turns.
feel like it
What do
was your fault, Ruth.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, what
you
was
and Mitch were.
Mitch and Ruth can't sit beside each other or across
No.
from each other.
no, yeah,
They need to be separated like with a little wall.
maybe in a different room.
Divider. Oh my god. You guys remember those dividers with the wooden block from like high school or elementary, where you just have the divider during exams?
Yes.
No.
That's what
No,
Mitch
I
and I
never.
need.
No.
Did you have double tables or something?
Were you in the
Yeah.
bad class?
No, we just had like the longer tables.
Okay, can I tell you something funny? So,
Yes. Oh, sorry, I
I
might burp.
so I not really funny. It's more odd, funny, weird. But I went to this like little Christian school that was put on by our church.
Okay.
And so we had these little dividers and we had to sit in like this little cubby desk. But I used to always look over and I'd cheat. I'd look over at the other people's work. And then we would like score our own work. And I cheated like crazy.
You got to score your own tests?
Yeah, we got to score
Shit.
all of our own
I
stuff.
would have done way better.
I actually got
I would
caught
change
for
the
I actually got
answers.
caught for cheating. Like a whole group of us got caught for cheating.
Well, that just means you guys are
And-
shitty at it.
Yeah, we were really bad at
little
hiding
Christian
it.
kids.
I know. Such a little rebel I always have been. No. Yeah, I
I
don't
don't know. You are blonde.
I don't know.
So I was binging
Fake
our,
blonde.
our show.
Oh,
because
boy.
Okay.
I laughed so hard about the whole mosh pit thing.
Oh my god.
We're going
yes.
back to the Black Eyed
Yes.
Peas mosh pit.
Yeah.
That killed me.
That was so funny. I was like, what do you call it? You guys are like, a mosh pit?
No, I
You're
said
like,
it so
yes.
confidently, like a mosh pit. And you're like, yeah, I was in a
Yeah,
Black
that's what I
Eyed
mean.
Peas mosh pit.
Oh
That's
boy.
awesome. Yes, some
Oh
good
my
times.
God.
Some good
That's
times
good
there.
times.
So school's almost done.
Yeah, like a week and a half.
Are you
No,
guys
like 6 days of school.
are you excited to have your kids home all summer?
I mean, yeah, I don't like getting up for school.
Me neither.
I don't like the pressure of like putting on makeup at 7:00 in the morning if
Yeah.
we have to do
No.
something after school drop off.
Yeah,
My kids are really self-sufficient in the morning too. I
Yeah.
just sleep in.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if they're eating, but they're quiet. I don't really
Right?
care what else is happening.
Yeah.
They let me
As
sleep.
long as there's no fire and nobody's bleeding profusely,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's all good.
Yeah, Cal, your kid's going to school next year, isn't he?
Yep.
Isn't that so exciting?
Maybe
You worried about it?
a little bit. Yeah.
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 Why? You think it's going to come home with lice?
No, he's just.
Now
I think he's gonna have a hard time adjusting. I think he'll
Yeah.
be fine. Like he's good with other kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's a little bit. He doesn't. He's stubborn and he doesn't
Yep.
take orders very well.
Yeah.
It's my
He doesn't
daughter.
like get told what to do. And
Ugh.
I
we
think
also think he's like spectrum, so he's kind of
Okay.
like
Hard to.
his emotions are all over
manage.
the place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
I know what
Yeah.
that's about
Yeah.
because we got Maddie tested for autism this weekend.
Whoop.
We don't get a result for 3 weeks, but I'm lucky that we could go private.
Oh,
'cause,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think she's on the spectrum for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
if you guys think that like he hasn't been to preschool,
No.
no.
Well, he
so-
did for a little bit when he was like, or he went to daycare, not preschool, for a
Daycare.
little
Okay.
bit when he was
Yeah,
younger,
so
but
usually boys in kindergarten, the teacher will let you know.
yeah. Well, he's going in August to see a what are they called, pediatrician?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a kid doctor.
Yeah.
So is he a young kindergartner or is he already 5?
No, he's 5 now.
He's 5
Yeah.
now. Okay. Because I was going to say my sister, she actually held her son back for a year.
It's called
Because-
red shirting.
Yeah, she said that she wasn't sure if he was ready, like emotionally to go. But he's obviously like very advanced. Like I think he's even smarter than my daughter, who is the same age as him. And I feel like now he's almost like too smart to be in the lower grade.
Yeah.
But still, though, she did hold him back.
We
'cause she
thought
wasn't
about
sure.
it, but
Mhm.
I think
I
we'll
should
just-
have probably held my son back, but he would have been way older than all of his peers.
Yeah,
so.
but like Kins and Lexi are both November babies.
Yeah.
They're so young.
I know.
I'm a November baby. That was the
Yeah.
worst.
I
Me too.
I was always
graduated
the
at
youngest.
17.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome
Mm-hmm.
because I was an asshole. And my mom's like, "You're graduated now, get a job." And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm 17, so
Yeah,
I'm going to wait until I'm actually an adult."
I feel like kids like always took care of me though, because I was like the younger one. So they
Yeah.
would always be like,
I got treated like a
mothering me.
baby. I
Mhm.
was pretty small.
Yeah.
Kids pretended I was a baby a lot.
and that's how they treat Lexi too.
yeah,
yeah.
Lexi gets carried around.
Yeah,
the,
she
the
does.
boys really chase her.
Yeah. Yeah, she hates it.
Great.
And Kinsley chases the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Kingsley and Junior just sprinting
Oh.
after the guys.
For goodness sake. I know. I watch them. I'm like, those two. Oh.
Are they boy crazy? I think Lexi's boy crazy.
Junior's boy crazy.
No,
Yeah.
Kinsley says she's never getting married.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she doesn't want me to be a grandma. So, yeah. She's
You're
like,
like-
I am never getting married and having kids. I was like, you don't have to.
yeah.
Like, why? Who says that you have to? You don't have to. You can do whatever you want. So she wanted to be a police officer.
Okay.
Yeah. And never get married and never have kids.
She'd make a good police officer. No offense, but she's kind of a bitch. Like she's
Yeah.
an authoritative
Right?
little girl.
Yeah,
She
Yeah.
is.
Gonna-
I
she
know.
gonna
She
fuck up
gets it
someone.
from her
Uh-huh.
mother and her grandmother. Yeah, we're pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty aggressive.
You have a commanding presence.
Yeah, I
She's
think
gonna
so.
kick the door
I
open
think
like,
so.
hands up, motherfucker. Like, can you imagine Kingsley like that?
Oh yeah,
She's
yeah.
not going to be 7 doing it though, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Never.
But yeah, then my son, he's super sensitive. He wants to adopt children from the orphanage. He's very all about the orphanage and he feels terrible for homeless people. Like he's very
Aw,
sensitive
got a
towards
lot
like
of
people
empathy.
suffering. Yeah.
That's
So he
kind.
wants to be a father. And every time that he sees the diaper commercials on TV, he cries.
Oh my god.
I know.
Oh
Isn't
my
that the cutest
God.
thing? He's like, he can't wait to be a father. Like he can't
He's
wait.
saying that
He-
now, but wait until his first pregnancy
yeah,
scare.
yeah. But he wants to adopt kids. Like he's just got
That's
the
pretty
sweetest
sweet.
heart ever. And Kinsley's like, nope, never having kids.
Yeah, Maddie doesn't want
So,
kids either. She's
yeah.
like, "No, thank you. Kids are annoying."
Yeah,
I'm
no.
like, "But you're a kid."
Yeah,
She's like, I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware.
Yeah. I'm aware of my situation.
But Lexi wants to be a mama. She carries dolls around.
Oh,
still.
she's totally motherly.
Yeah.
My sister always was the mother. Like she was very bossy, very like motherly, always taking care of us. Like I swear I owe her my life, my children's lives, and probably my grandchildren's lives because she took care of me. She probably saved me on numerous occasions from doing something really stupid. So
yeah, I was never really motherly, but when I got older, I was like, I want a baby.
Yeah. I wanted to have kids. Like, I wanted to, but at the same time, I didn't. I wanted to be a horribly rich woman.
Maybe the suspiciously rich
like,
aunt.
That's
lots of purses and shoes. Like there was this woman that randomly enough, she actually went to high school with my mom, and she was just this rich lady that she drove like a little BMW that was like a convertible, and she said that she had like jewelry and safety deposit boxes, and she would come with like bejeweled like thigh-high boots that were like stiletto heel. Like
and
she was like the
kids.
epitome of who I wanted to be. Yeah, and she had no kids. She was like in her 40s or maybe 50s at that point. She was fabulous, and I was like, I want to be her. I want to be her. And then I met Nathan, and
then he didn't pull out.
Yeah, and that all went down the tubes. Yeah, my eggs went down the tubes.
Not to shit on you, Nate.
Yeah, so
well, they got married. And
fell in love, and had babies. And,
wow.
Yeah,
How
I
nice
love
for
my
you.
children. I would never go back, but sometimes I'm like, what would I be like? Like just traveling the world.
Lonely.
I might be, maybe. But I loved my niece.
Ruth,
like
you're like late 20s with no kids. How's that fabulous life?
I feel like
You
that.
still-
I have a shopping problem.
I feel like there's a little bit of jealousy from like me to you. Like I'm like, I wish.
You have like friends over every weekend when you're at Jeff's. You guys have like parties.
Kind of.
Like you're in.
not really Well, Jeff and I don't have parties.
No, but there's always people around, and everybody's in their 30s.
But you
Like,
could have a party if
can
you
I
wanted
just
to.
Yes.
Can I just be you for like a week? Like a full 7-day week.
Just no kids?
Yeah, just no kids. Just be you. Yeah.
I gotta say,
You wanna
have.
switch with me?
We can trade. I'll handle the kids.
I have both. I have half the time with no kids and half the time with kids, and
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
They're both
Imagine if we
lovely.
did that, like
Yeah,
a wife
they're both
swap.
lovely.
Yeah.
a
Enjoyable.
wife swap.
A wife swap.
You have to live with Nate.
I don't know if you'd make it.
That'd
I'm
be
sorry.
funny, 'cause
I don't
we-
know if he'd
I
make
don't know
it.
if a lot of people would make it.
Like my kids
Sorry,
would,
honey,
wake
but
up. I'd be like, I would like if your kids aren't ready in like 5 minutes. I'd like do this. I would. The mom voice would.
They
come
probably-
out. The demonic mom
Yeah.
voice would come out.
Yeah,
That's
the
what my kids
Batman.
say too. I
Get
sound-
your shoes on.
Oh no, mine is like scary when I get into like mom mode.
They would probably be the most well-behaved kids after.
They'd be like, "Mom, we
Yeah.
miss you.
Yeah.
This scary."
My
Her
tender-
eyes roll in the back
my
of her head.
tender mother.
She hovers, and there's this black smoke everywhere. Scary.
My daughter, she's also like a 4 on the Enneagram. She's a Scorpio, so she's like
You got her
us.
to take the test.
She's got. I did not get her to take the test,
Kids,
but
take it
we're
on
doing
her
a
behalf.
test.
but you actually can you actually can read about what your kids would be, like what number they would be. So I
Okay.
read that she would most likely be a 4, and Zach would most likely be an 8, like Nathan. But so she
He is a challenger.
Yeah, he's a very much so a challenger. But anyway, she's so sweet. Like she'll be like, "Mom, you're so beautiful. You're the best mom in the world." And it's usually like when she doesn't want to go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a manipulator.
Yeah, and
She's
I'm like,
so sweet.
I
she's
know
manipulating
this
you.
game because I play this game all the time. This is my life, okay?
Yes. I had to.
I
say
am
that.
you.
I had to say that to Maddie.
Yeah.
She stole some candy from our house and denied that she took it. And I was like, no fucking way.
No.
I know you have it.
Yeah.
Go get it. And she's like, I
Damn it.
don't. So I took
Yeah.
her up to her room. I'm like, give me the candy. And she's like, well, I didn't take very much of it. And I'm like, I don't care. You can't lie to me.
No.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter. I see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And she was like, Mommy's too smart. I'm like, yes, I fucking am.
Yeah.
You can manipulate other people, but not me. I see you.
See, Nathan and Zach both laugh when they lie. And then they both pull the whole thing. Well, I'm not lying. You're just looking at me, so I'm laughing. I'm like,
This
okay.
is great info.
And then-
we do the wife swap.
And then, yes. And then with Kinsley, she's like, very convincing. I'm
Yes,
like, oh,
Maddie's
you were
really
so good. You're
convincing.
7 years old and you're so good at this already. I can't tell. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have trouble. Yeah. I'm like, let's just keep the lines of communication open so that you'll actually talk to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth.
That's important.
It is. It is very important.
Yeah, Maddie's, if she does something wrong, like a small thing, she'll be like, she'll tell me.
Yeah, same with Kim.
But if I accuse her of something, she is going to deny it as far as she
and
can.
be so butthurt about it.
Yes,
It's like,
looks so sad. Like, how dare you?
dare you?
Me?
Yeah. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, girl?
You can't lie to me. I'm a
No, you
Scorpio.
cannot. No.
I see everything.
Yeah,
Good times.
I live my life like that. So I'm like the ultimate masker too, and fawner.
yeah.
I like, we can get into that in another episode, but
Good
I'm definitely
times.
a fawner for sure. You like change yourself to whoever like you're talking to.
Yeah, I do that a little bit.
Yeah. I tried to I try to. Sometimes I can't figure people out and I'm like, it really confuses me and it
You're not
stresses
sure
me
how
out.
to act.
Yeah, like super, super shy people, it really intimidate me and scare me.
Billy freaks you out a little bit?
No, Billy.
Does Jeff freak you out?
Yeah, Jeff is really quiet too.
No, Billy.
Oh, put him on speaker.
No. Decline. Sorry, honey, but recording a podcast. Stop
Don't
calling me.
Speaking of, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yesterday, Candace was taking me out for a walk yesterday.
Nice. Ran some
And
errands.
she's on the phone with Nate, and then she puts him on speaker, like onto the car, and then they're both screaming.
Like fighting?
No, like they're talking, but they're screaming, and I'm
was-
like, what the
They're
fuck?
trying to talk over each other.
No, it's like, you know when you pull up to like a drive-through and you're like,
just
can I order some fries? Like,
Oh my god!
and they're like,
Whopper, no onions.
sorry, I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like,
and then you just
fries!
scream it louder. So that's like that was
Yeah.
I want
them.
my Starbucks.
I don't think you have to scream at a drive-through.
I don't
No, you
know,
don't.
but
No.
I don't
I
know
talk
why.
normally.
I don't know why we talk so loud on speaker. I don't know. Maybe
It
You
killed
don't
me.
need to do that.
you think that you can't hear the person and they can't hear you. You're like,
Yeah, you guys are like screaming
hear
your
me?
heads
Can you
off
hear
talking
me?
about
It's like
houses.
the 80-year-olds trying to work a
Yes.
cell phone, right?
Yeah.
Yelling at each other. Yeah.
Hello.
oh, sorry, it was
It,
just
like-
reply.
Oh no.
All good, honey. All good.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it absolutely killed me. Like I was just like, what the fuck? Why are you guys?
It scared you.
screaming?
You're like jumping next to me.
I'm just like staring at you,
We-
and at the.
We had a date to go to IKEA to go test out a couch
Yeah.
for my sister.
Mm.
Yeah, so we
You
I
and
asked
Ruth or you and Nate?
I asked Ruth for
Okay.
her expert opinion, and I was like, "You sit on this one, okay, and tell me how it goes." And she's like, "Oh, nope." Like immediately when
Instantly no.
she sits down, she's like, "This is very firm." I was like,
too
"Thank you."
firm, too
So my
firm.
sister said it was super helpful, and she appreciated the honest feedback on that.
So is she going to
yeah.
order an IKEA couch online? Is that why you're testing them?
She is, yeah. She
Okay.
wanted me to sit on it, which is very smart, right? Because
Yeah.
because we did order a couch from StruckTube during the lockdown.
Mm.
So we ordered. It was called our lockdown couch because it pulled out completely, so
Oh.
that you could like basically it'd be like a whole big bed.
Fun.
And then you could
Pulls
put it
out
away if you
completely.
need. Yeah.
Unlike Nate.
So.
Twice.
Sorry, Nate.
Oh my god.
What did I start?
But yeah, anyway, it was very firm and I didn't like it. So we got a big, huge sectional and it's from IKEA and it's very
Okay.
comfortable. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's good times.
It's good to test furniture.
It
I-
is.
I need a new mattress.
I'll go
Oh
with you.
yeah.
No, I think
Oh.
I'm going to get one for my mom because she has my Nana's old bed.
Okay.
And she's like, come lay down on it to make sure it's okay. And I'm like, it's better than the piece of shit I'm sleeping on. Like,
Oh,
it's
the
newish.
worst.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Our bed like sinks in the middle.
Oh no.
And Billy's a big boy. So
You
it's
guys
like
just roll right into the center.
we sleep in the center.
You're very close. Oh,
We like sleep face to face sometimes.
I could
like,
never
so
have
close to
anybody
each
touching
other.
me when I sleep. Ew.
Oh.
Get
Jeff
off
and I
of me
sleep
and don't touch
diagonally.
me. No.
It's so funny.
Yeah. Don't
I-
touch me.
I'm a very snuggly person.
Mm-mm.
Like I want to be in contact with somebody. If we're watching TV or something, I
Ew.
will be touching Billy. If he's not there, I will be touching Lexi. We like hold hands.
Okay, like
Or she'll put her feet on me.
my children and my husband are furnaces.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm like,
Jeff
no,
is a
stay
toasty
away.
person. I'm like a lizard. I need heat. So I just like go to him and I'm like, oh yes.
Yeah, no, I'm a snuggly person.
Yeah.
Even though I look like a
That's surprising.
mean bitch.
Yeah.
My love
Don't touch me.
language is physical.
Oh,
touch,
okay.
For
Yeah.
sure. Like I'm constantly touching
Okay.
people I love.
So when you say my love language, is that what you have to receive from people or is that what you give to people?
That's what I give.
Okay.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure because I hate that it's the gift one, but I
Mhm.
think the gift one is how I get love.
Right.
Because you can take that 5 love language test. Have you guys done that?
I probably did, but I'm pretty sure that mine is words of affirmation for
Yes.
giving to people.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was gonna Google the thing.
The
and
test.
But then I have Toad sings.
No, you're not putting Toad on
No.
this. Cal, do you
Stop
know what
it.
your love language is?
It would be touch.
It would
Touch.
be
I
touch.
could sit there and be quiet all night,
Yeah.
but I like physical,
Yeah.
which is odd because my wife is 100% opposite.
Oh,
So
really?
she wants to talk all the time. And I'm like, oh my God.
You're like, can we just sit in silence and hold hands?
Yeah, no, I've always been very physical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take a
Let's
test.
get
I don't even know
physical.
what they are. Words of affirmation, physical touch, acts of service.
Acts of service. Yeah.
Gifts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then the 5th one.
I think that acts of service would probably be like the one that I like receiving.
Yeah.
is acts of service.
You like
yeah.
when people do
Mhm.
things for you.
I
Yeah.
like receiving
It's
words
the rich
of
woman in you.
affirmation.
Yeah, I'm like
It's the rich bitch in you.
I actually grew up kind of poor, so which is surprising, but
You're
I like
bougie
to
now.
pretend I'm bougie. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm like pretty laid back, down to earth kind of gal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like sparkly things.
Yeah, me too. I just
What
like
are you,
nice things.
Magpie?
I fucking am. Have
Yeah,
you seen my
I'm a crow.
house? I like collect crystals.
Yes.
I
Yes.
collect anything shiny. I like dishes, especially vintage dishes. Sometimes they have like that
Oh, the
rainbow
foil.
You
luster.
always find all the treasures. Like I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's because I go all the
You-
time.
You
Yeah.
and my wife would be best friends. You should see our house. It's the most colorful, collected. Like there's just shit everywhere, but it's all got its place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
same,
all,
same.
But antiques and crystals and
Yeah.
flowers and flags and
Yep.
just shit everywhere.
So Cal and his wife are gonna join us on our commune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, yeah. No,
Oh, yeah.
I want
So,
to
uh,
make a commune.
oh yeah.
So what agricultural things can you bring to our?
Would you be a good hunter?
Yes.
Because Ruth is really wanting to know this because she's
Oh, yeah.
getting a hunting team together.
I have access to things in
Oh.
my house that
Oh.
I'm legally allowed to
Did you
have
hear that,
do
Stalker?
things.
He has access to things that could hurt people.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
things that we could use to go hunting. Yes.
Stop
Oh.
following me.
Fun fact, Stalker. I have a really great shot without glasses, so imagine me with 4K
She
vision.
is good with a crossbow, right?
Crossbow. What the fuck was that?
Okay.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
I have a frog in my throat, and not that kind of a frog.
Kermit?
I haven't been to the range since I got my glasses, and I was pretty good without them.
Yeah,
Damn.
same. My
I
gun
can
license
actually see
expired. I
now.
have to
Damn,
get it
Cal.
again.
Damn.
I think I would be really shitty to kidnap because I need to snack so often. Like I would be
Oh yeah.
really awful to like hang out with after
You know
a
what's
few
so
hours
funny?
of
I
not
feel like
eating.
if someone kidnapped me, I'd be like, can I bring my Switch? Can I bring my DS? Can I have a charger?
Yeah, you're like,
I need snacks.
I need something to do. I can't just sit here all
Yeah,
day. You,
you
can't
can
just kidnap and
me,
leave me
but
alone.
like I need things to do.
Yeah,
and
no.
they'd be like, no, and I'd just like
I love
throw a
that.
tantrum.
I love that
would be so
TikTok where it's
upset.
like, well, what could you say to like discourage your kidnappers or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, have you accepted Jesus as your personal savior?
I would start singing Toad covers.
I would just be really mad that there weren't snacks like constantly.
Like, do you know all the research that I've done? Do you want to know all the random facts I know?
Do you want to know statistics about kidnapping? Because I can let you know that this is probably not going to work.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that would be me. Like statistically speaking, blah, 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 blah. That would be me.
Amazing.
Yeah, according to my calculations. That's you.
Yeah.
I think you said that last podcast
Yeah,
too. Yeah,
yes.
you did.
According to my calculations.
It's
What
very
was it
on
about?
brand.
Yeah.
Oh, but
No, we're not bringing that back up. The thing that it was
Yeah.
about, no.
No.
sounding?
I don't know.
Stop
but
it.
no.
Oh,
Stop it. I have
No.
nightmares from that. Yeah.
So
it's
good.
like
Nathan was like,
Stop it.
I'm
Stop.
shocked.
Nathan was like, what?
Yeah, no.
do that for,
For
the camera.
sexual purposes? What?
This
Stop
is
it.
a visual representation of sounding. This is the
Ew.
penis.
I wish
Okay,
I knew how many people Googled that after listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
That's so
Like,
fucked.
I've never heard of that before. And I don't care if I ever hear about that again.
What
Okay.
if Nate's like, honey?
That was cringe.
I
Okay.
want to try something.
No, he was thoroughly
No.
grossed out after hearing about that. He was like, why does Ruth know about this? I was like, I don't know. But I love how she wasn't even Googling it on her phone. She literally just knew this shit.
Okay, so
It's like,
I secondhandly knew
How?
somebody who did this.
okay.
One of my friends dated a guy. And I didn't know what it was, but you remember those McDonald's spoons? They're like long and white.
Oh my God, the little spoons for the
Yes.
coffee.
Yes. So apparently
Oh, no.
he would do that. And I think we were like, Michelle. this
I
was
feel like I'm
somebody
gonna
Michelle
vomit.
knew. We
That
were
is
like,
a weird shape to be put in
Yeah,
your
tell us
dick.
how old
Yeah.
you were.
we were
'Cause that's a
young.
round hole.
I think we were in elementary
Like grade
school
5?
or like early
Grade
high school.
6?
I can't remember my life very
I
well.
thought you're supposed to use like medical grade things.
Okay,
and,
no, but
like,
he would just break the spoon off
No,
the
oh.
McDonald's.
I thought,
Oh.
okay,
That's
when you
too
told me
many
that,
sharp
when you told me
edges.
that story, I thought that you were talking about like the one that they mix the blizzard, like the McFlurries.
McFlurries?
I was like, what?
No.
Oh my
That's what I thought. I thought it was
No.
the McFlurry.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
thought
was
that he
the
would
white-
like.
Yeah,
The
and it
white
had like the
long
little
ones.
M on one end and
Yeah.
the little spoon for
The
the coffee.
I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about
Oh
now.
my
yeah.
Those
God.
would be so sharp.
My heart
Okay,
is racing.
This is what I thought when I was a child, because I was a literal child when I heard
That it was a
about
straw?
this. No, that you would just like fuck yourself up if you jammed a jagged plastic thing inside your penis.
Oh, I thought you were talking
But
about
you
the
would.
careful with that.
You would. I don't
Yeah.
know how he didn't.
I don't know. I didn't want to know.
Okay.
I still remember the guy's name because of how fucking traumatic it
Okay, we
was.
won't
I
say
want to.
it.
I want to
We
know
won't
just to
say
see how he didn't fucking stab his dick.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't date him. My friend dated him, and I think we were too young to have sex. Like none of us were having sex at that time.
But
So
obviously not too young to stick plastic spoons in your dick.
okay, but he was doing that. We were not involved at all.
Yeah,
and when
no.
she told me that he said that he did that, I was like, I'm out.
I hope he was lying for his sake.
But how do you lie about
Yeah,
that?
well,
when-
that's so
when you're
descriptive.
so
Guys are
young?
fucking weird.
Exactly.
That's so
So he was
descriptive.
probably
I am
doing it.
thoroughly grossed out right now. I'm just
Yeah.
like
And
shutting
you're the
down.
one who brought this
Yeah,
to the podcast.
no.
Yeah, oh, a spoon?
I have blocked this out of my memory. You brought this
No,
up.
the
You're
arm
one
of
who
the
put it back.
spoon, the other side
Yeah,
of
no,
the spoon.
he would break the little spoon part off and just
Why
use-
not just use the spoony part as a handle?
Blech.
Just
because the other side had an M on it. The other side had an M on it for McDonald's, like the
Yes, I remember
Sound
that.
effect.
Oh my.
Stop.
Lanta.
Why not just find something that's not a sharp piece of plastic?
How about you just don't put things inside your dick?
Yeah,
I don't
just don't
judge.
do that.
Like if you want to do it, go ahead, but,
But
be
do it
safe
properly.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, like
There's
can we
actual
get this?
sounding
Can we get
tools.
sounding out of our system,
Okay,
and so
we
that we
are.
don't? Okay.
Here's the last thing I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You can do that if you like, but you don't have to tell random people about it.
That's true.
You can tell your girlfriend if you guys are in a serious relationship and that's something you're super into. But I don't want to know secondhand from
wait,
somebody
did-
you didn't have
Makeup
sex
for
But
with.
did,
No,
did he tell
no.
you or did the girlfriend tell you?
Of course, she told
Well,
me.
there you go. You can't. So you
Yeah,
can't.
get mad at her.
Yeah, get mad at her. Don't get mad at him.
Yeah,
Okay.
but she tells me
He
everything.
was just
She was
enjoying
probably
it.
quite disturbed. Yeah.
I wanted to know. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So I guess I can't.
But I wish I
can't
didn't.
put a straw in a hole without
No,
thinking
please
about
stop.
that. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
All right.
All right. Well, that got intense.
Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I took the kids to the dentist yesterday.
How'd that go?
Oh, that was fun. Maddie had to get a tooth pulled, and Lexi got some cavities filled.
Okay.
I was very
Oh.
proud of them because when they were little, both of them had to be put out to see the dentist.
Mm.
Have you guys ever?
No.
Did you put your kids out to see the dentist?
No, my kids, Kinsley had like the tiniest little cavity, so it actually didn't need any anesthetic.
Okay.
But Zach's never had a cavity before, so
Yeah, I have super
Lucky.
shitty teeth. Like,
yeah, me too.
I had a lot of cavities.
And
filled when was a
I never
kid.
had to be put out.
I didn't either.
My
I
dentist
didn't-
was amazing.
That was not a fucking option when
No.
we were kids.
No.
Nobody was putting you to sleep.
They're like, suck it up.
Yeah. So
You
that's-
ate all this candy, and now you're gonna pay for
yeah,
it.
that's basically what I told my kids, and
Yeah.
they both did really good. So
That's good. Yeah.
It cost us like $3,000 less than it would if we had to put them out.
Well, Kinsley, I was worried. I took her to the dentist a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because I said I was taking my kids to the dentist, and you were like, "Shit, I should take my kids
Yeah.
to the dentist."
Yeah. So I just kept putting it off because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that it's just like the spray everywhere, and I was just kind
Oh,
of
you
being
have-
a little.
They're in a
You
full
have to sign
hazmat
a-
suit.
you
Yeah, you have to
No,
sign
they're
a
not.
waiver.
My doctor was just like, fuck this
Maybe
bitch
that was
hazmat suit.
earlier in the pandemic, but you have to sign a thing that basically says there's a lot of shit spraying around in the dentist.
Well,
so.
I used to be a dental assistant, so I actually still like freaking brush my kids' teeth because I'm anal.
I wish they would let me. I would totally still brush my kids' teeth.
But yeah, anyway, so I had to take them in because I was worried that Kinsley had because she had a spot on her tooth on the front tooth, and I was worried that maybe like we weren't doing a good enough job brushing it because the tooth was coming in. It was an adult tooth, but apparently it was while the tooth was forming. I could have had like a fever or been on antibiotics, and it affected like the growth of the tooth.
Oh,
and so there's actually a spot on the tooth that is just there. It's not a cavity or anything.
I have that too. On this tooth, I have a very tiny spot on the very bottom.
It's just like an anomaly in your
Because
enamel.
have you seen X-rays of kids? Like all their adult teeth are already
it's
in
so
their face.
creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating.
And then you see their baby teeth. Have you seen it, Cal?
Yeah.
It's
horrifying.
so fucked.
Yeah. Kinsley got like a panoramic one because she was gagging over the other ones because her mouth is so tiny that she had to get a pan done. So it's like all of her teeth, and it's so cool to look at all the little ones that are there, and then the big ones coming in. But I'm like, how are they all going to fit? And apparently they're not, because she's probably going to need braces.
Oh,
she's
shit.
7, and they already know that she probably needs braces.
Okay, so they said that to
Great.
me when Maddie was about 7. They were like, she's probably going to need braces, and it's never come back up.
Okay. Because Zach has perfect teeth, and he doesn't need any braces. And I never needed them.
I
But
didn't need them
Nathan
either.
had them
Did
for
you
like...
have braces?
No,
Nathan had them for like 5
Braces
years.
suck.
You
my
had
brother
braces?
had
Yeah,
braces.
they were
He
fucking
hated
horrible.
Yeah, my
But it's
That
worth
was,
it,
That
though.
was probably how many years ago? That would have been back when I was in high school, like
Yeah.
early high school, elementary school.
Yeah.
It fucked up my teeth. All the enamel on my teeth got messed up from the braces.
no.
No.
So now I have really bad. I've always had bad teeth since I was a baby. I
Yeah.
had teeth pulled when I was like a baby.
Oh, my
right?
goodness.
So and then the braces just fucked up the enamel, so I get cavities really easily.
Oh, yeah.
Right, it
Yeah.
sucks. Yeah, and I've
Yeah.
had a couple teeth pulled because I couldn't afford the cavities, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Well, we can do a root canal for $2,000, or we can pull the tooth." And I'm like, "Pull the tooth for $200?" Like,
I totally got a tooth pulled for that same reason.
I've had a couple. I've had 2.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
Like at
because-
the back.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I
me
had
too.
2 pulled here because they did root canals and they fucked them up.
Ah.
So we didn't actually get everything, and then they rotted, and I
That's
didn't
what
know
happened
they
to me.
rotted.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then I couldn't afford to get them root canaled, and he's like, "Well, I don't even know if it's gonna fix it." I'm like, "Fuck, just pull them out."
Yeah.
Did
Like,
they hurt? Like
Oh God, yeah, no, it was.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
painful. It's the worst.
so fucking bad. It was like labor pain when this tooth,
Oh, it's the worst pain.
like it got a cavity into the nerve because I also got a root canal
Yeah.
and they didn't do it all the way.
I honestly, after that, I like don't want to ever have a root canal again. I'd rather just get fake teeth at this
Yeah.
point. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
They don't
fucking horrible.
They don't bother me that much. Like the dentist doesn't bother me, but like the tooth pain when it was dying, I was literally like awake, like having contractions, like waves of pain.
Yeah.
From my
I
fucking
believe it.
You
tooth.
guys are scaring the shit
yeah,
out of me.
I had a couple,
There's nothing you can
and
do
Take
about
care of
it.
your teeth.
Yeah.
take care.
I mean, I already spent $3,700 on them. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, this year
So
alone.
floss.
I do have to get a crown, so I'm going in next Thursday
Okay.
during the day. Yeah, to
Have
go.
you
and-
already had a root canal?
I did not, and it's the filling is just not close enough to the nerve where I have to get a root canal. I already
Okay.
asked because I was like worried about it. I'm like, if I'm getting a crown put on, should I get a root canal? Like, how does it look? And I looked at the X-ray, and it's not close to the nerve.
Yeah, you have a vague idea.
Yeah,
But I got a root canal and it's still rotted.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
same.
That ain't cool. I mean, they can't really see inside your teeth. Like they're just guessing because they stick these little tools down that have like these spikes on them.
Oh yeah.
And then they just pull the nerve out. So
Yes.
if they don't get it all, then
yeah, that's what happened. My last root
yeah,
canal.
they can't actually see right inside your
Root
teeth.
looks so horrible.
So they almost like these little long drill pieces that they
They
Yeah,
just
I've seen
twist
those.
in there.
I mean, I've had a
They
root
pull it
canal
out,
before, and I've
clean it off, and
Mm-hmm.
put it in there again. Yeah.
scramble that shit.
And then they put like this rubbery stuff in there.
Okay,
seal it up.
so speaking of crowns,
Okay.
obviously you guys know I had one done earlier in the year.
Yeah.
So I have black light flashlights, mostly because I do have UV reactive body paint and makeup. So out of curiosity, I did my makeup and I started I smiled because I was like, oh, I wonder how white my teeth are. My teeth are all like glowing. And then you can see the one tooth that has a crown
Yeah.
is just completely like not lit up.
Oh, weird.
And in the darkness of my room, with just this light. My whole face
Looks
is
like he had
lit
no
up,
tooth.
and it's just like this one void.
The snaggle.
Womp womp.
Snaggle
Right.
tooth.
Hillbilly.
Country
And I'm
bumpkin.
like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I totally kept my tooth that they pulled out. Did you keep your teeth that they pulled out, Cal?
No,
Why
they,
not?
They weren't good enough to keep. They were pretty messed up.
Yeah, Maddie kept her tooth from yesterday, and then she told me that when I die, she'd like my teeth.
Oh,
And I was like, that's weird.
wow.
I
And
kept
she's
my
like-
teeth for my wisdom when I got all my wisdom teeth pulled out.
Yeah, because she's figured out that the tooth fairy isn't real. So she's like, oh, I want to see my baby teeth. And I'm like, I bury that shit away. Like, I'm not sure exactly where it is, but she wants to see them. She feels so betrayed that I'm the tooth fairy.
Did that happen last year? Or did it just happen recently where she realized?
It was about 2 years ago
2 years
that
ago.
she decided Santa wasn't real.
Yeah, because Zach's already like,
Yeah.
is the Easter Bunny real? Because I came downstairs last year and the baskets were all set out before you guys went to bed. And I was like, you're very smart.
Yeah.
You're very observant. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. And he was like, did you put that stuff out? I'm like, you caught me. Now you have to keep it a secret for your sister.
Yeah, so that's all I said to Lex or Maddie was like, hey, you might know that Santa. and
Yeah,
the
we
Tooth
all
Fairy
become
and
Santa.
the
We
Easter
could become
Bunny.
the Easter Bunny.
I'm like,
yeah.
but now it's fun for you. You can pretend that you're Santa too and like
Yeah.
keep it alive for the little kids
Yeah.
as long as they
Like,
believe.
I can't remember what it was, but Max got kind of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I just pulled the whole, Santa called me, told me to help him out a bit because he's busy or something. Like,
Yeah.
just bullshit some story, right?
Yeah, that works. He's little though. Like
Yeah.
Maddie, I think was like 8 or 9 when she was like, come on.
Yeah, Nathan was
Santa
on
doesn't fucking
speakerphone
exist.
and he started saying something about the gift that Zach asked Santa for. And I was like, oh, well, we were just talking about that because we wanted to know if you were going to write a letter. Like, I was like trying, and I think that he kind of figured out that we were full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie,
See, I
Maddie
don't think
would
I
write a
would
list.
do Santa and stuff like that. I would do Krampus.
Well, you're Jew.
Well,
so-
I also
You're Jewish, right?
Like, I
So-
never believed in Santa because
I would do Krampus.
I
My
grew up
kid's an asshole.
religious,
Oh, I'm gonna dress
Really?
up like a demon.
yeah,
and scare
I
the
didn't believe
shit
in
out of
Santa.
them.
They actually told my parents, like, can you just tell her to not ruin it for the other kids? Because I was adamant. I was like, there's no Santa. I was one of those kids.
Oh, I pretended there was Santa for fucking ever. I got Santa presents until I moved out when I was 19. I never told my
cute.
parents. I knew.
Yeah.
But I was like,
Did they know you knew?
probably.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, she's
Probably.
fucking milking it.
But yeah, see, like, Zach's just too smart. Like, he's like, I'm putting 2 and 2 together. This is not adding up.
Is this
because
an autism thing where there's like no imagination? Maddie can't
Maybe.
imagine
Yeah.
that Santa's real because she's like, that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah.
I
Like, there's
was
no
Yeah, I
way
think
this
so.
guy can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Obviously, that's fake.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Maddie watches movies, like she watches horror movies, and I'm like, doesn't this freak you out? And she's like, dude, it's fake. And I'm like, I know it's fake, but you still have to suspend belief when you're watching it. And
I
she's
can't
like,
remove myself
"No."
from it. That's
She can.
the problem that I
She
have.
removes herself from everything. Like
Huh.
we watched Spider-Man when she was like
Takes talent.
2. And I'm like, doesn't this scare you? And she's like, Mom, it's just makeup.
Huh.
Like, how the hell do you know this? But
Yeah.
it's because she lacks imagination.
But she's also extremely observant.
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
extremely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows what's going on.
Yeah, she does.
She's got your fucking number.
Yeah, she knows. Can't put it past her.
Yeah.
Great. She's
Yeah.
not like me at all.
Yeah. I am 100% not doing Santa.
No.
No.
Well-
I'm gonna do Krampus.
I don't know.
Krampus.
I think that you're like a pretty straight shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Isn't
feel like that
Krampus
would
for
be
bad
good for her.
kids?
Yeah.
Like Krampus comes and steals you in the night if you're
Yeah.
bad. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
little
God,
bastard by
Ruth.
future children.
That's lovely.
If
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
like Krampus is gonna come into your room and drag you to fucking bed if you're a piece of shit.
Okay.
No toys.
The
I'm gonna keep the receipts.
the coal from Santa isn't
Right?
enough. It's got to be you'll be taken away by a scary monster.
Yeah. Well, Jeff is of Danish descent
Okay.
or Dutch descent, so I mean,
Is this a Danish thing? Billy's Danish.
yeah. Look
Jeff
him up.
is, Jeff is Danish?
Jeff is of Dutch descent.
Oh.
Close enough.
I don't think
Close
it's just
enough.
Danish, but it's European, like
Yeah.
a
Mhm.
Eastern, Northern European kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Billy's Dutch and Danish. Like one of his parents from Holland and one is from
Fucking
Danes.
Who knew? Who knew? I didn't know what the Danes look like. They're blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yes,
That's
they are. Yeah.
Zach Morris. Good times.
That's who Zach was named after.
Your son was named after Zach Morris? Oh my God. Did you love him when you were a
loved
kid?
him.
Me too.
Yeah, from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, I got a problem with blonde hair, blue eyed boys. That's who
I
I've
do as
always
well.
been attracted to.
Same.
Ken was like so hot for
Yeah.
Barbie.
Yeah. Yeah,
No,
that's
not you, Ruth.
No.
yeah, that's
I was
definitely.
gonna say something, but I'm like, no, Ruth, hold it back.
Did you know that
Thank
I
you.
always wanted blonde hair, blue eyed kids? And then
Me too.
my mom knew that. And so when I was dating Nathan, she's like, he has blonde hair and blue eyes. Marry him. And she's like pointing to his head and behind him. And I'm like, get out of here. Like,
Don't ruin this
yeah,
for me.
yeah. And she was like, you don't want to let this one go.
Yeah. Maddie's blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
But she doesn't ever have blonde hair because she wants crazy colors.
Oh, my kids, people used to stop me in the mall.
Oh,
and
they're
like they
so
were
fair.
obsessed
Yeah.
with Zach. Like blonde hair, blue eyes, very light eyes. Yeah.
Yeah. Your kids
Yeah.
are incredibly fair.
Yeah. I'm like, just don't touch them. This is weird. You can look at them, but don't touch them. Yeah.
Are we running out of time, Cal?
You're 54 minutes.
Wow.
Wow.
I haven't even used my phone to like come up with a random socket.
Do you have any talk points?
Of course, I always have talk
Okay.
points.
What's a good talk point for like the next 5 minutes?
The next 5 minutes, we just started watching New Girl. Have you watched New Girl?
Oh yeah.
You watched it when it was on?
So freaking
you
funny.
never watched it?
I
Ruth?
watched it till the end. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mom and Mark binged it on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. So
Every time I watch it, it's way funnier than I remember.
yeah, I haven't watched it since it aired, and I'm not sure that I watched it all the way through because I don't know if Nick and Jess hook up. Which,
Okay.
spoiler alert, I guess they fucking do.
They do.
But I love it.
I love it.
And Maddie's just like, I hate that girl. I'm
Coach.
like, why do you hate her?
My favorite Coach.
You like Coach?
Yeah, he
I like
was
Schmidt.
so funny.
Well, I
and
like
Schmidt.
Nick. Actually,
I like them
Grumpy
all.
Cat.
Actually, I can't
Yeah.
handle it. Every single
So
character
good.
is so good.
It's funny.
Yeah, they're
it's
all
like
funny.
mindless.
Yeah.
We've been watching so much
You are
Jeopardy.
You are Schmidt or whatever, however you say it.
Schmidt.
Schmidt. You are like he was. What do you have the douche jar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's
Yeah.
a good show.
Your swear jar reminds me of.
I just like something mindless to watch. Like
Yeah.
we've been watching so much Jeopardy, but you kind of have to play Jeopardy if you're watching
so
Jeopardy.
is that girl from Big Bang Theory? Is she the actual host now?
I think
No.
she's
No.
just guest
No.
hosting.
She's just guest
so they're
hosting.
they're
I
cycling
really
through
hope she
hosts.
is.
Yeah.
I
Why
actually like her. I
Why
watched,
can't they put a woman on there? Like, come
she's
on.
a fucking scientist.
I know she's
Yeah.
super
Do
super
it.
smart.
She's a microbiologist.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
but-
smart lady.
Yeah. Mayim Bialik.
Mayim.
So they're cycling through hosts. They had like Anderson Cooper
Mhm.
and Buzzy, some guy who won the Tournament of
Okay.
Champions,
Mhm.
a newscaster guy.
Yeah.
Who was the other guy? But yeah, now it's Mayim Bialik.
Did you ever?
I'm actually a month behind.
Did
so
you
I don't
ever
know
watch
who it is.
Blossom when you were younger?
Yes.
Yeah,
me
I
and-
did too.
Me and Billy were just talking about that. Was her friend named Six?
Whoa. Yeah.
Was that her friend named Six? Was
Yeah,
that her name?
I think
Did
so.
you watch that?
No.
You're too young.
Yeah, she was a little bit too young
Too
for
young.
that.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
I like Six always had the hat that was like with the
Yes.
flower on the front. Her
And
Blossom.
Joey Lawrence.
Joey
I had
Lawrence,
such
yeah.
a crush on
Whoa.
him. It was, whoa.
was into that too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen that in many years.
Many
I'm
years.
sure it doesn't hold up that well.
Probably not.
No.
It's very like 90s. Very, very,
Very
90s. Like
yeah.
painfully.
So New Girl came out, I think, in 2004.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that
That's a
wasn't
good
that
one.
long ago. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for something on Netflix. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you girls don't watch.
I was thinking of watching Shadow and Bone. Have you guys watched
No.
that one? No,
Mm-mm.
not yet. Okay. So
Where's
we were
that?
going to watch that and we were going to watch the one, like the little deer boy.
Oh, Sweet Tooth.
Maddie.
Sweet Tooth. Yeah.
Lexi is obsessed with that.
Yeah.
Robin is watching it with
Okay.
her and she's obsessed.
Yeah. It's
I think Zach would like it because they're hybrids. They're
Okay,
like
so it's
half
like a
people, half animal.
a comic book. It's from a comic book, Nathan said. So
Okay.
that's why
Yeah.
we wanted to watch it. We watched one episode of Breaking Bad, but I didn't like it.
It's a fucking great show.
Okay.
You really have
so
to
it gets
get into
better.
it, though.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Because like
watched
the first episode and the second episode
See,
were
it,
wonderful.
as a Canadian,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense to us.
Okay.
Breaking Bad?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's like, what? He has cancer, and then he goes to
Oh.
meth dealing, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you have cancer. Oh, we'll set you up and everything. And you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Because Canada has
Yeah,
healthcare.
because
Yeah.
Canada has healthcare.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Breaking Bad was good. Did you finish The Walking Dead?
Yes.
You finished The Walking Dead?
I'm ashamed to say I fast forwarded through a lot of the parts that were super
Okay.
gory. Okay.
Whatever.
Because like I'm very sensitive to like what I see in front of my face. Like
Yeah.
I'll like still think about it. But after a while, it was just like, oh, there's zombies, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've caught up to whatever's on Netflix. Is that 9 seasons?
It's 9 seasons, or it's 8 seasons,
seasons?
but
Okay.
the 9th season is not on Netflix yet.
Yeah, and the 10th season is now on TV.
Is now on
I've
TV.
watched the first half of season 10,
Isn't
so
there
I'm
supposed to
all
be
in.
a movie too?
I don't know.
I thought there was supposed to
There's
be
a
movie.
bunch of
No,
spin-offs.
It's beating a dead horse a bit. Eh?
Yeah, like with
'Cause
him.
on
Once he
Amazon
was gone, I
Prime-
was kind of like, oh, it's boring.
Rick?
Yeah,
Once Rick left.
Rick Grimes.
I'm just waiting
Wait,
for
Rick
Rick
left?
to...
No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Sorry,
I'm
spoiler alert.
I'm so far behind. I
Spoiler
can give a
alert.
shit at this
Yeah.
point. I think
Yeah.
we're
I
on
mean, it's
season
based
4.
off a comic.
So
Yeah,
he got blown up, but then they show you that he's alive and he gets taken away by a helicopter, and then he's just gone.
Yeah, and he's gone. Yeah,
He's just gone.
That
Because
makes
there's
no
fucking
sense.
helicopters
And like
at some point.
he was so badass that I really actually liked him in the show.
Carl.
So yeah.
But he got a little
Carl.
repetitive, like,
Carl.
oh, I'm crying and angry and I'm going to shoot things.
Yeah.
Okay,
with my
but-
wife and kids.
Okay,
and
but
whatever.
he actually has an accent.
Yeah, I know he's from Love Actually. He's
Yeah,
the guy
he-
with the signs from Love Actually.
Yeah, he actually did a really
You know what
good
I'm talking
job
about,
of a American, like Southern.
Well, that's
kind of
Charlie
accent.
Hunnam from...
There's a
Something
lot
Yeah.
of guys that you like watch
humana,
movies and they
humana.
sound real American and then they're fucking
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Australian.
Christian
Yeah.
Bale.
Yep.
Christian
He's
that one I
English.
wouldn't have pulled out of my
He's
ass.
fucking English.
Yeah.
Who knew?
It's weird.
Hugh Laurie too, right? From
Yeah.
House. Yeah.
Yeah, Hugh Laurie. He was really good at masking it. I was like,
Yeah. Speaking of doctor shows, I am really into Chicago Med.
I
Oh,
did
okay.
see you watching that in one of
Okay.
your Snapchats.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
okay.
Okay.
So I've been like going crazy. I like had to take a break because I'm like, okay, there's only 4 seasons on Amazon.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna,
I'm kind of
one season a week.
I'm kind of lost after The Walking Dead, though. I'm like,
Yeah, you should watch Breaking Bad. I swear
yeah,
it's
I'm
gonna
like, what
get
do I
good.
do?
Watching
now?
anime.
So
I'm also watching Parasite on Netflix.
Parasite. That's a fucking great movie.
No, the anime, not the movie.
oh,
The movie is on Crave.
Okay,
but
the movie's
the movie
great.
is
Have you
really
seen
good.
it?
No, I
haven't
haven't.
seen it.
But
It won Best Picture, and
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, I need to see this. It's all subtitled. It's all they're Korean, I
Yeah.
think.
mm-hmm.
It's a fucking
It's
great
really
movie.
good.
It's so intense.
I actually like subtitled movies,
I do. I have the subtitles on my TV
Or the-
all the time.
or
I
the
know.
ones that have like the voiceover in
the dub?
English and they're like French or
Dubs,
something. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I love that.
We always have closed captions on. Billy is deaf.
Me
and
too.
I like to read.
yeah.
yeah,
I know.
no,
The TV,
the anime
not
Parasite's
books,
pretty
apparently.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, the movie Parasite's really good.
Yeah.
I don't like anime. I don't really like cartoons. Like the only cartoons I really watch are Adventure Time and The Simpsons.
Well then,
Nathan watches a lot of animated stuff, but it's like comic book stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
So I actually watched Invincible. It's freaking good.
I don't know what that is.
So good.
No idea.
It's a comic book movie and it's pretty hardcore. Like you're like, whoa, this is not for children at all. But yeah, it was a good one. So we
Okay.
watched that.
And you're watching Loki.
Yes, we're watching Loki. Yeah.
You're watching it too, Cal?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
started that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have Disney Plus. So.
Neither do
Mhm.
I. Actually, no. We use Jeff and I use Mel's.
So
His best friend.
We're actually getting rid of our cable.
Oh.
But
Makes sense,
I'm
all the
sad.
streaming
I'm sad
services.
about
The
'cause
Bachelor.
The Bachelor, right?
Yeah.
Or Bachelorette.
The
Yeah.
fuck?
I haven't
Yeah.
had cable in years, honestly, and I don't miss it.
You
Like,
can get like
You can
you can stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can still watch them.
I
but
know we're going over time here, but are you watching The Bachelor?
I am.
Are you caught up?
Are you watching The
It's
Bachelor?
All
the
day.
Bachelorette.
Oh, sorry, The Bachelorette.
No.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was like,
I have not watched the most recent episode,
Okay.
but
It's interesting.
yeah, I feel like I feel like that's for like another episode because she did a funny Instagram
sorry, I'm
live.
just stealing.
Yeah,
up my
okay.
drink.
We'll talk
I ran
about
out of
that.
water.
Yeah,
Next
it's
time.
about enemas. So that'll be an
okay.
interesting. Yeah.
So
Okay.
things going
Okay,
in the
no,
wiener
no,
is
no,
not
no,
fine, but
no,
things going in the fluids
No.
going in the
No.
butt is fine.
We
No.
will talk about this next
No.
time because we're out of time.
Okay, Ruth
Fine.
is going to play her automaton because she brought it. Everybody,
I remembered.
hold your breath. Here it comes.
Hold your coffee. Don't drop it.
No.
Yes. Seven Nation Army.
Yeah, 'cause I did it from last time.
I know, it's so good, right?
Right?
Yeah.
So easy.
It's a great song.
Love
I
it.
totally got it. Good
Right?
job.
Mm-hmm.
All
love
right.
it.
We'll see you again.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Cal, you have to do it too.
bye.
No, you gotta
Okay.
say bye.
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 Thank you for listening to Hold My Coffee with Brandy, Candace, and Ruth, an all-in-one production.